Hey everyone, it's Mark from the Peaceful Path here at La Bicherie, the home of the Peaceful Path in Normandy, France. It's a gorgeous day. We've had this crazy heat wave for months now, and although the temperatures have dropped slightly, they're still in the very late 20s, early 30s, which is nice. It's lovely. There's a tiny breeze which makes it bearable. And I'm just out on my morning walk with YoYo, and she's just somewhere. If I go around, is she there? Yes, there she is. She's just waiting for me on the peaceful path, and we're going to be going out on our morning mindfulness walk and meditation. So today, what to contemplate on? There are so many things, right? The problems, the stresses, the challenges of our world, the new tariffs that are being placed on countries and goods all around the world for no common sense or sensical reason, the pressures on families in all countries just to make ends meet. You know, I myself here in France struggle to make ends meet each week, each month. You know, I'm honest with that. We have cancellations for holidays and retreats because people just can't afford to travel, or they can't afford to get out, to get away, to take a break, to take a rest. It's just dog eat dog. Everyone's working continuously, and social media, the rich, the famous, they make more money every single day. But for normal people like us who are working for a living, the challenges we face just get stronger, and the prices don't go down, they just continue to rise. So what do we do about that? You know, collectively we can obviously speak out. Individually there's very little we can do, but coming together, of course, is a very important way to get your message heard. And it's certainly the only way that we can force the politicians, many of them corrupt politicians and governments, and of course their masters, the corporations, the super rich, the super wealthy, of course, are the puppeteers that get the politicians to do what they want, and they're at their beck and call because of the wealth that they generate for themselves in the decisions they make and the rules that they bring in to government are all manipulated by, of course, the rich, the famous, and the corporations. I don't think that's any secret. You know, anyone with any modicum of intelligence will know that. You know, and we're all fearful, of course, of the corporations and of the rich, the super rich, because, you know, they run the companies that employ us. So, you know, standing out and saying, you know, this is wrong, gets you fired, or potentially can get you fired. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's really difficult to fire a total workforce. One or two here and there, yes. Total workforces, no, because businesses were shut down. And the same with governments. You know, we don't speak out as a collective enough. So these things continue. And your bills, your food, your utilities, your gas, your electricity, the pellets if you have pellet boilers, your water, all of those things, your food, the bills go up day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. There's no respite. You know, back in the day, years and years ago, we used to be able to at least go out every now and again with friends or with family, have a meal, you know, meet up, go on holiday for 2 weeks. You know, my parents weren't rich, but we always had a holiday every year. You know, it would be a small camping holiday, or we'd be in a caravan or something like that. And we would be local. We weren't traveling internationally, but we were having a family holiday by the beach, and we would spend all day on the beach building sandcastles, building memories, eating simple foods, but really enjoying ourselves, having fun. And that was something that we always did as a family. And you would meet other families who were doing the same. You know, joyous days, I'm not saying they're right or they're wrong, but, you know, we work hard. We work hard, people. And we have no lives anymore. Money, greed, riches rule our everyday lives. And for sure, when I look at the bills that come in here every single day, it's getting worse. It's getting more difficult. It's getting more challenging. So we have to be more mindful. We have to be more careful. And we have to budget even more than we've ever done in our lives. But collectively, we have a voice. Collaboratively, we have a voice. We need to get together and we need to make change happen. We have to make change happen. But anyway, YoYo's calling me. She wants to continue on her walk. She's further up now, and I need to give her my time. So peace and love, everyone. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.